Joseph here, and welcome to the Joseph Crudup Show. Today is Wednesday, February the 12th, 2025. And we're here to talk about, like, on Sunday's Super Bowl game, and why the fans did boo Taylor Swift. Now, we all know that Taylor Swift's favorite game, favorite team, is the Kansas City Chiefs. And we all know that she loves her team, the Kansas City Chiefs. But last Sunday, her team had just lost Super Bowl 59 against the Philadelphia Eagles. And what has happened to Taylor Swift? Well, the fans boo her and this and that and blah blah blah, and well, this is driving the fans nuts. And so far so real. Oh boy, Taylor Swift, his team has been tough about like in the last 3 days, and it just wasn't right for her when she got booed like that. And then don't remember last month the fans booed Hulk Hogan at WWE. The fans booed Donald J. Trump, and then the fans booed Taylor Swift, and it's mess. The list goes on and on. So it's just like this. Now, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong about it. It is what it is. Now, the first time Super Bowl ring, Saquon Barkley says he was against the boos for Taylor Swift. I don't get it. And it says this. Now, Saquon Barkley doesn't support any of the Taylor Swift's hate at the Super Bowl. In an interview on the Howard Stern show, the Philadelphia Eagles running back who helped bring his team to its second ever Super Bowl victory, said he was disappointed by the crowd booing Taylor Swift at the big game. I remember that they showed her on the jump button and she got booed. I don't get it. I don't get why she was getting hate there. He told Stern, who agreed. Barkley added that Swift divided the crowd and done it by drawing her massive fan base to the Super Bowl. Saquon Barkley is engaging team in Corridor, says I had an amazing Friday. And more simply, Barkley said Swift was there, a moderately supporter of her partner, Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs quarterback. She's made the game bigger, Barkley not, adding, we're trying to explain the game, and her being part of it's only happened that. The big game on Sunday, February the 9th, saw the Philadelphia Eagles lead the Kansas City Chiefs, who won the previous two Super Bowls in 2023 and 2024, into halftime scoreless before secured a 40-22 win. Now, Adam on his first Super Bowl, which coincidentally fell on Barkley's 28th birthday, the running back reflected on his years in professional football. His longer sub will be super proud of how far it has gotten. Told people Barkley overcame a number of obstacles, even considering quitting when he was long. Now, Barkley, he may be the biggest star, and he will win. He already won the Super Bowl, he and Jalen Hurts. Barkley said that he still remember that conversation he had with his dad when he was longer and when he almost quit. Barkley told people, he said, you quit one thing in life, you're going to be a quitter for the rest of your life. And that's what always stuck with him. But now, he's a champion. And now he's the champion of all time. For the first time And just like this, and she says this. But now the fans, but Taylor Swift was the guy that where I'm talking about, being booed on the Super Bowl 59, and just like this, it's the whole thing has just never gone away. And Travis Kelce knows it. His fiance knows it. So, what could it happen, or what could it mean for for the NFL fans? But man, it's just like this. Now we go to people's. Now, Aaron Andrews and Pastor Thompson called out Super Bowl fans for booing Taylor Swift. And Aaron Andrews on her podcast saying, Gallagher says Aaron Andrews on her podcast, addressing fans who booed Taylor Swift. Aaron Andrews and Shasala Thompson are rallying behind Taylor Swift after she was booed at the Super Bowl. That was on Thursday, February 11th. The sports commentators shared their support for the 35-year-old pop star who received a less than one walk-off from Philadelphia Eagles fans as she watched her boyfriend, Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce during the championship game, and Kelce and the Chiefs went on to get pummeled by the Eagles, beat down 40-22. Andrews said that she felt bad for the most famous, amazing woman in the world who gets booed at the Super Bowl. Andrews, at the age 46, during a recent episode of her joint podcast with Thompson, calmed down with Aaron and Chestnut. Get out of here. Related, now Taylor Swift, and that you always know that she got everything. She had white shirt and blue jeans, enjoying this game watching her whole team getting stomped by the Eagles. Now, Swift was sitting next to her friend, rapper Ice Spice, for the game on Sunday, February the 9th, when she appeared on the John Bolton in footage posted by the NFL. The star looked surprised, but quickly smiled when fans booed her and Chelsea's Superdome in New Orleans. Now, Thompson, at age 42, also voiced her love for Swift on the podcast, though she understands the perspective of the Eagles fans. Says that, I love the fandom. She said, I love the fandom. Eagles are proud fans. That they're not going to hate her on that day because you're rooting for your team. But Thompson also admires the couple's grace under pressure. The sports journalist continued, she handles everything so well, and so does Travis. He handles this so well. Patrick Mahomes apologized after Chiefs' painful Super Bowl 2025 loss and locked down today. The commentators weren't the only ones who spoke up for Swift shortly after Jim Barton won. Serena Williams posted on X, telling her not to worry about it. She said, I love you, Taylor Swift. Don't listen to those boos. The legendary tennis player at age 43 wrote in her post. Now, the negative attention didn't stop Swift from supporting her partner. It was a tough night for Kelce, who was tiny and leaping in and was seen sliding while walking off the field with his teammates at the end of the championship game. The tiny end was unable to add momentum for the AFC champs, catching only 4 passes for 39 yards. Kelce told the reporters after the game, we haven't played that bad all year. You don't lose like that without everything going bad. Andrews, who was on the field, made sure to give Kelce a hug when she saw him. I gave him a big hug, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I love you. I'm so sorry. She told Thompson on the podcast. So now it goes something like this. Now, if you lose the game, you have to regroup, bounce back, and have the redemption to next year, hopefully. And this Kansas City Chiefs team played very well. They had a great season. They have lost 2 games and lost Super Bowl. They had lost 2 games in the regular season and lost Super Bowl 59 on Sunday night. Now the thing is, for this whole thing that goes on, it just goes something. But in this part, you just couldn't believe it. So now, all I'm saying is this. The thing is, the fans have booed Taylor Swift, maybe the Philadelphia Eagles fans, when they boo Taylor Swift, they boo her. And it goes viral. And it just says something. And it just why. Broccoli doesn't understand, and Broccoli doesn't understand why fans boo Taylor, because he didn't like the fans have booed Taylor. But it is what it is. So, I mean, I believe it might be upsetting Aaron Andrews, it might be upsetting everyone else. And goes all those celebrities. And that's what happened. That's what happened. Now, we're going for the Donald Trump Taylor Swift drama. Now, here's what it is. Now, just like this. Now, take a look. Listen to this. Taylor Swift's politician loneliness have been a hot topic for many years now. Swift released a whole documentary about it. The artist has a long history with Donald Trump, who regularly begged her not to endorse her 2024 opponent, Swift backing Kamala Harris anyway. But as it turns out, the race didn't hang on the Swift vote. Now, there's renewed attention on their beef, as both Swift and Trump are attending the Super Bowl on Sunday. Now here's a guide to all the bad blood between the president and the pop star, which we'll keep updated and packed with Easter eggs that reveal the potential. Now, this is some kind of something. Now, this is what happens. Now, what went down on Sunday night? Why is Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl? She's shielding her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, who is a tight end on the Kansas City Chiefs, as they see at the 2024 Super Bowl. This year, the Chiefs are facing the Philadelphia Eagles, the team Swift were rooting for, at Kansas Superdome in New Orleans. And why is Donald Trump attending the Super Bowl? Well, probably because it's fun and he loves to make himself the center of the attention. This is the first time a sitting president has ever attended the game. And why did Taylor Swift get booed at the Super Bowl? Presumably because Eagles fans didn't love seeing the world's most famous Chiefs fan on the Jim Barton, but Taylor himself was confused. In a moment, she asked, "What's going on?" What did Travis Kelce said about Trump? Well, here it goes, and we're going to say this like this. Now, when asking about attention, again, Kelce tried to give a potential natural response, and we're going to go on Twitter and we're going to hear what Travis Kelce has to say. Well, that's it is. That's awesome. Well, anyway, and that's what he says. Now, when asking about Trump attending the game, Kelce tried to give the particular natural response, which, of course, many people did not love. He said, "That's awesome. It's a great honor casually told reporters on February the 5th. I think, no matter who the president is, I know I'm excited because it's the biggest scandal of my life and having the president there, it's the best country in the world, so that'd be pretty cool. That's what Cassidy said. And did Joe Biden and Strick win the 2024 Super Bowl? Well, the answer is no. Though at February 2024, poll found nearly 1 in 5 Americans believe this conspiracy theory. Biden joked about the idea that he and Strick rigged the Super Bowl for canceling and the Chiefs in his first TikTok and immediately after the game on Instagram. So it just said this. How did this happen for sure? It's not rigged. This Super Bowl isn't rigged. So I should never understand that. I mean, if we do some more stuff going on, if we just said, well, Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that, Taylor Swift this, Taylor Swift that. It's a Swift Trump, Donald Trump, Taylor Swift drama, just like this, and it has been. And I cannot understand. I just don't understand what's happening here. And yes, it has. And it's just like this. And now they go to MSN, and now it says this. Jimmy Kimmel is coming to Taylor Swift's defense after Donald Trump taunted the pop star on social media following the 2025 Super Bowl. Now, it just say this. Now, it has been a lot of stuff happening now, all this time. And now, Jimmy Kimmel came to the rescue. Jimmy Kimmel came to the rescue. Now it says this. Now just like this. This is that. Now here's what it is. Now on all this mess going on, we're going to skip this one. It says now the former reality star star at the 14-time Grammy winner is far from the first time he's taking shots at Swift. Most notable, Trump wrote that he hated Taylor Swift and all caps posts on Truth social media after a musician endorsing his opponent, Kamala Harris, in the 2024 election, something that didn't stop Cassidy from saying it would be a great honor to have Trump in attendance at the Super Bowl a few days before the game. But the twice impeaching president Taylor Swift and saw. Kamala joked Monday that the politician is just jealous of Taylor Swift because she has more followers and more money and no kids than he does. So he is what he is. But look, it's just the issue is not, this ain't funny story ever laugh about this. I just said this. I cannot understand why the fans have booed Taylor Swift, because Taylor Swift is a pop star and I respect her. I respect Taylor Swift. I respect her love and kindness. I respect the pop star. And yes, it has. It has been an honor. And now I just said about this. I gotta finish this video. I don't know why. I don't understand. I would never boo Taylor Swift, and nobody's ever gonna boo Taylor Swift when she steps in the football game, watching the Chiefs play and win some more games. Until then, I'm Joseph Crudup. I want everybody to subscribe this video. Subscribe this video. Like it on YouTube, see it on YouTube, and this and that. Subscribe my YouTube channel, go to the Joseph Crudup Network 2, and do this immediately. Until then, I'm Joseph Crudup. Take care, everyone. Peace out.